Children, how are you doing today? Today, I'm going to take you on agricultural science. Agricultural science. And our topic today is domestic animals. Remember the last time I taught you, I told you about wild animals. And I defined wild animals as those animals that live around the natural surroundings. They live around the natural surroundings. They do not depend on man to survive. They do not depend on you and I to survive. And I also gave you examples of wild animals like the shark, the snake, the crocodile, the lion, and so on and so forth. And we also talk about where these animals they live. Remember what I told you? Very good. I told you that they live in the forest, in the bush, in the sea, in the river, and so on and so forth. But today, our lesson is on domestic animals. Domestic animals are the opposite of wild animals. Now, what are domestic animals? This is not a strange topic to you, it's what you know. Domestic animals are those animals that we keep around us. Those animals that we keep around us. Now, if you walk around your environment, you can see some animals around you. Now, those animals are called domestic animals. Those animals that you can see around you, they are not dangerous. You can see them around you. Some of them are man's best friend. Man keep them as pets. We will not go into that now, but we are going to look at the meaning of domestic animal, which I told you that domestic animals are those animals that live around us. They are animals that live around us. They are not dangerous. Okay, now let's write. Okay, we've defined domestic animals as those animals that are kept by man. They are not dangerous to us. They are different from wild animals that are dangerous to us. Now, examples of domestic animals, we have the dog, we have the duck, we have the cats, we have the number 4, we have the goats, number 5, we have sheep, number 6, ram, number 7, we have the chicken, number 8, horse, and so on and so forth. There are so many animals that you can see around you that people keep around them that are not dangerous. So now, our next topic is why are people keeping these animals? Reason for keeping domestic animals. Can you mention some reason why some of you have dogs in your house? Why are you keeping those dogs in your house? Can you tell me? Somebody said for security. Very good. Dogs are pets, are man's best friend. And some people keep their dogs in their house as security. Now you can tell me some other reasons why you keep animals. Some other reason why we keep domestic animals. Another reason like your goats. Why do you keep your goats, your sheep, your ram, and your chicken? Can you tell me why? As meat or as food, as meat. Some of you like chicken a lot. You love eating goat meat. As meat, we keep them as food. Now you can tell me another reason why we keep these animals. Some of these animals, like your goat again, they are sold in the market. So tell me why you keep those animals. They are kept for money. They use them to make money. You sell them and you make your money. Now let's write some reasons why we keep domestic animals. Okay, reasons why domestic animals are kept. Now we want to see reason why we keep these domestic animals. We don't just keep them, you don't just see them around you. There are reasons why they are kept around you. There are reasons why man keeps them, why you and I keep those animals around us. Number one reason is they are kept as security. e.g. your dogs. For example, if a dog sees a strange person coming into the compound, what does the dog do? The dog barks to alert the owner that a stranger is around. So that is why we keep our dogs. They are kept as security, and a dog is one example of domestic animal. Number 2, they are source of meat. They are source of meat. A lot of you like goat meat, sheep, ram, chicken. If I say mention chicken, I love chicken. I ate fried rice and chicken this morning. That is, they are source of meat. So domestic animals like your goat, sheep, ram, and your chicken, etc., they are source of meat. There are so many of them. There are so many animals that are domestic animals, and they are source of meat too. Okay, they are source of meat. We've mentioned that. Number 3, they can be sold for money. If you go to the market, you see a lot of animals there being sold by people to make what? Money. To make what? Money. Now, number 4, we have some domestic animals are used for beautification. Some domestic animals, we rear them for beautification. An example is a pigeon. Have you seen pigeon before? Yes, so beautiful. When they fly, you see them, very beautiful. Another one is your peacock. That one that brings out very wide, different colors. You see the feather at the back, bringing out different colors like this. Very, very beautiful. So some animals, some domestic animals are kept for beautification, to beautify our surroundings. Now, number 5, they can be used for transportation. They can be used for transportation. The example is our horse. Our horse, you ride them, you use them for transportation. They take you to wherever you are going to. Have you seen a horse before? Have you seen somebody riding a horse before? Very good. Okay, number 6, they create job opportunities. They create job opportunities. They create job opportunities. How do they create job opportunities? How do they create job opportunities? When you rear your goats, when you rear your pigs and your chicken, we are creating job opportunities. Because after rearing them, you make your money. Maybe you are not even working. That is what you use to survive. That is how you create your job opportunity. You use it to survive. The money, you use it to survive. You are not doing anything. Even if you are doing anything, maybe you hired people to help you to do it. That is how they create job opportunities. Okay, now I've told you, so far we've talked about domestic animals, and I've told you that domestic animals are those animals that we can see around us, those animals that are not dangerous to us. Those are domestic animals. Remember, I told you that they are different from wild animals. And we also talked about some examples of domestic animals. I mentioned my dog, cat, goat, sheep, ram, chicken, horse, peacock, pigeon. There are so many of them. So many animals that you can see around you. And we also talk about reasons why domestic animals are kept. Why do we keep those domestic animals? I told you that we keep them for security. For example, your dog, you keep them to make money, you keep them for job opportunities, you keep them to beautify your environment, you keep them for transportation. Okay, I hope the topic is very interesting to you. Now, my homework. Okay, this is your home activity on the board. What are domestic animals? Number 1, what are domestic animals? Number 2, state 3 reasons why domestic animals are kept. State 3 reasons why domestic animals are kept. I gave you 6 reasons. Tell me any 3 reasons why domestic animals are kept. I hope you've written it down. Okay, until I see you next time, be good and obedient.